Hey YouTube, so continuing on with the Sylus reaction since I have so many Sylus cards. Here's Immobilized. I remember seeing like some clips from this one, but what I try to do when I see like these cards on TikTok, I just swipe right away because I don't want to get like spoiled by anything. Because like this was like one of the newer, like the older cards from when he just like when Sylus just debuted. So I got this one like kind of recently, I believe. But yeah, here we go. Let's see how this goes. We're apparently trapped in a closet, so enjoy. Here we go. Okay, let's. Oopsies, my phone is going off. Sorry. Start.
Okay, now we're
Oh,
at
that was loud.
8.5 million. Do I hear 9 million?
Oh, it's an auction. Okay.
All right, 9 million from Mr. Jung.
Dressed in loungewear, Sylus leans on the couch while he holds a phone in his left hand. The eval linkage on his wrist is slightly visible. Okay, so this was like when we were like, I think had the linkage stuff. This was like really, really early on. And a half an arm's length away from him, at the other end of the eval linkage is me. I slightly stare at the unshakable band on my right wrist. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong people. Everything's not going my way. I shouldn't have gone on this trip. I lift my hand that's tethered to Sylus's and wave it in front of him. Yeah, so this was very early on. You spent the whole afternoon bidding and already got 3 revolvers and 6 gun stocks? How can you just sit there so relaxed with this thing on us?
It's not like I can remove it lying down.
All of a sudden, there's a thunderstorm. It's pouring. My last bit of patience dissipates and I hit the sofa with my right hand. It's time for an interrogation, Sylus. You better give me some answers.
Mr. Sylus of 6145 has directly called the capped price. Sold!
Oh, okay. The phone is tossed on the floor with a calm expression. Sylus finally glances at me. Oh, was this like an online auction type thing, I guess?
Ask.
First question. I traveled to Arctic, 3,688 kilometers away from the N109 zone, and I bumped into you. Why? Sorry, I'm illiterate. I can't read properly. Sylus shrugs.
I'm also curious. I don't often get to take vacations, and yet here I saw a familiar face.
Second question. We're having a what? Symposium with the Arctic hunters in this hotel. What about you? Are you here to turn yourself in?
You didn't book the entire hotel. I have the money, and they had a vacant room. Why can't I stay here?
That wasn't a good enough answer. On to the third question. I lift my right hand and look at the barely visible eval linkage between us. Why does this tether's duration increase every time? I can't help but feel nervous. What if it doesn't go away when the event starts later tonight?
We
Yes.
can go together. Probably.
Of course, that's what you want, Sylus. Oh yeah, I should totally introduce my hunter friends to the renowned leader of Anakinus. No, he owns a fruit cart.
All you can do is pray for divine intervention. Remember, piety is key.
What does piety mean? Should look that up. It's a big word. How can science be connected to superstition? I lower my gaze once again, staring at my eval linkage that's impossible to cut. It didn't just bind us together for no reason. There must be a way to...
How? You were sleeping the last 2 times it untethered itself.
Sorry, I'm having issues with
You
my
even
iPad.
pinned down my arm. It was very inconvenient.
Oh, you just gave me a new idea. MC, what are you doing? If we recreate the circumstances of when it disconnected itself, we should be able to figure out the trigger, right?
That sounds more like superstition than science.
I'm having issues with
Do
my
you
audio. I
expect me
apologize.
to lull you to sleep?
Do you have a better idea? Yeah, Sylus. You're just enjoying this. He's just literally enjoying this. It's... Oh, okay,
It's
I was about
2:30
to read
p.m.,
his line.
sweetie. Time for bed.
The heavy curtains close, blanket the room in darkness. Only a small nightlight in the corner emits a faint glow. The not exactly large sofa can't accommodate 2 people, so I can only awkwardly rest in Silas's embrace.
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle
Stop
will
singing! I don't like... No.
When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall.
It's okay, Sus. You don't have to sing. Silas, has anyone ever commented on your singing before?
At the very least, Luke and Kieran gave a round of applause.
You're their boss. They have to be nice. Explains why you're why they're your right-hand man, exactly. Speechless, I change into a more comfortable position, resting my cramped legs on the armrest. This is awful. Do you have other ways to lull people to sleep?
As if.
Hurry
I
me
give
on.
you an inch,
So I'm tired.
and you take.
Silas, he's passing out. He's already asleep now. That's what we call being worry-free. Pouting, I rest my head on Silas's chest, poking him out of spite. Every time we run into each other, something bad happens. You must be harbinger of trouble. Sorry, Jesus, I can't read. A threatening grunt reaches my ears. I lift my head and manage to smile sheepishly. Haha, you were still awake, huh? After glancing at me as a warning, Silas closes his eyes again. However, people often fail a lot when they want to do something. Silas may have become quiet, but the steady heartbeat next to my ear becomes clearer. It keeps me awake. Silas, can't sleep. Babe, can't sleep.
Is that so? But I can.
Seeing how he's unconcerned, I feel even more annoyed. I slowly move my index and middle fingers towards him. I wonder if you can still sleep when I pinch your nose. Just as I'm halfway there, Silas silently opens his eyes and catches me red-handed. I pause, then slowly stretch my index and middle fingers to make a V sign. Hey there, how many fingers am I holding up?
Close your eyes and stop talking. Today's patience is wearing thin.
A large hand presses my head against his shoulder. I'm forced into silence for 2 seconds, but then scream uncomfortably. She's like a little kid. This greatly annoys my human pillow. Silas suddenly stands up while holding me in his arms. Put me down. I was just changing my position. Go back to sleep. I guess just carrying. It's for the thumbnail. Before I can continue, I'm thrown into bed. Silas leans over me, pressing my wrist into the soft mattress.
With you around, I've already gotten plenty of rest.
Why does it mean I'm your safe space? I'm your safe place, Silas. Silas's shadow envelops me. Maybe it's because he's bothered by the sunlight that his narrowed eyes are particularly scary. Calm down and stop looking at me like that. You're not thinking about using the aether core on your eye, are you? Oh, sorry, my arm is pinned. I quickly use my other arm, the one bound via the linkage, and push back his shoulder.
Why isn't it tethered to both your hands?
I'm not the same person I was when we first met. You won't sway me that easily. Yes, Silas. Despite speaking courageously, the memory of my first encounter with Silas still surges forth. Oh my god, excuse me. The feeling of being stared down by crimson eyes as if my soul was being forcibly taken over, panic and suffocation instantly spread throughout my body. Let go. The thought of pushing him away is a small stone thrown into my heart. A certain pang spreads in my chest, causing my body to freeze. At the same time, Sylus is suddenly pulled by some force. He unexpectedly falls towards me. Oh! And I oh! And he's like, does he fall on top of me? When I open my eyes, I'm pushing his face away with one hand. A cold gaze seemingly seeps between my fingers.
What did you do?
You threw yourself at me. I didn't do anything. After suppressing the obvious irritation on his face, Sylus raises our hands that are entangled in the evil linkage.
How do you explain this, then?
I'm stuck on you, Sylus. For reasons unknown, the two rings on our wrists, instead of separating, are now stuck together. Jeez. It's even worse. I'm shocked and I don't know what to say. I can only stare at the corner of the ceiling. You need to move first. So sassy. In silence, Sylus and I sit shoulder to shoulder. The evil linkages on our wrists are intertwined. They're inseparable. God, that would drive me crazy. This is the first time I've seen the black one. The linkage clings to mine. It's definitely related to our ether cores. They're like two snakes wanting to devour each other. Kinky.
What a clever metaphor. You know, sweetie, the more snake's prey tries to escape, the more tightly it gets strangled. Maybe the evil linkage got shorter because you were thinking of getting rid of me just now.
Makes sense. As much as I don't want to admit it, he's right. That's for sure. It's probably from our lack of patience. Being able to resonate or escape, I sink into the bed in a pit of despair. Then patting my pocket, I realize I left my phone in my hotel room. What time is it? Sylus glances at the light coming out from behind the curtains.
6:30, give or take.
6:30 p.m., that's when the event starts. I sit up on the bed. This is bad. I need to tell my colleagues I won't be there. There are hats and sunglasses in Sylus's room. I dress him up from head to toe and sneak back into my hotel room. Luckily, everyone went to the event. I didn't run into any acquaintances on the way. Lois? Lois, are you there? You there, girl? Opening the door, I check again to ensure nobody's inside. Then I quickly pull Sylus into the room. Other people's stuff is here. Close your eyes and don't look. I pin Sylus against the door as he impatiently removes his hat. He slowly chuckles upon hearing my words before actually closing his eyes.
Does this mean I can snoop around if it's all your stuff?
Walking past the luggage is a struggle when I can only use one hand to rummage through the various things. Meanwhile, my other hand drags along a man who's almost 2 meters tall and can't see. The picturing that in my head is hilarious because Sylus is massive. I know your eyes are closed, but get ready to make a break for it. We grab the stuff and run. Sorry if I'm constantly sniffling.
Taking your own stuff doesn't count as stealing.
It's
by the
allergies.
way.
This is our hunter's place. I feel nervous having you linger here for too long. I look and look, but I can't find my phone, and to make matters worse, Sylus is being noisy next to me.
Someone's about to walk in.
Stop trying to scare me. Just as I'm about to go to the nightstand, I hear the sound of a card being swiped to open the door. It's followed by laughter.
Give me a moment. I'll grab my coat first, and then we can go.
It's like, oh shit. Surprised, I look at Sylus. Sylus calmly returns my gaze. Expression spells out 4 words. I told you so. Yuck, move. With very little time to think, I quickly push him into a nearby closet. Okay, so... Ooh, sexy. And 7 minutes in heaven, baby.
Why are you rushing? Or are you using this opportunity to avenge yourself?
I like his grumpy face there. It's for the thumbnail! God, being linked like that must be so fucking annoying. Sylus, stand up.
Are you ordering me around?
You like it. I know he likes it. Ooh, you're so close. You.
Stay right there. Shh. She's coming.
It's for the thumbnail.
I did nothing wrong. And if we meet, we can say hello to each other.
Something really sad. So we look sus in the closet.
You think we're safe now?
Did I put
Did I
it in?
put it in the closet?
Oh, oh, that's her. I thought it was. I thought that was MC. Uh-oh. His grumpy face. I love it. He's just like,
Or in my suitcase?
throw them now.
Anxious? Then close your eyes.
You gonna make out? You should make out.
Huh? Why can't I open the closet?
Pretend you're a coat that doesn't breathe or have a heartbeat. It should be easy.
I'm just gonna pinch him.
Don't move then.
Hold on, let me try again.
If we're discovered, it might be better just to confess.
Sylus, stop it. Stop being naughty.
Your mental fortitude's terrible.
He has a nice profile. Don't judge me.
How did her phone end up... Oh, so my coat was here. I got it. Let's head on over. I'll find someone to fix the closet later.
Don't
Kitten.
worry. It was an unknown
Like how we're in his
number.
phone as kitten.
I'm not in
Oh,
the
I
mood
love
to
that.
reveal our relationship right
It's
now.
like kitten. I love taking thumbnail photos. Only when I hear the door being closed do I cautiously step out of the closet. No one's here. Hurry up. After checking the room, I turn back to look at Sylus, who just walked out of the closet. Then I realize the evil linkage quietly untethered us.
Being too close to you is just asking for trouble.
You like it. Because I do too. Says the person who caused all this. Sylus dusts off his shoulder and fixes his hair.
Yes, yes. So, you're used to it already. Being tied to a bad man like me is beyond reasonable.
It's a shame. We still don't know how the evil linkage untethered itself. Touching my wrist, I feel a strange emptiness. Meanwhile, out of the corner of my eyes, Sylus has returned to looking at me. Why are you staring at me, baby? Do you have something else to say?
You didn't want the linkage to be broken.
From our mouths, or from our mouths, two different sentences are uttered at the same time. It takes me a while to understand what he just said. Says who?
Me. This thing takes longer to disconnect every time. I guess you like me a lot more now.
Maybe.
Sweetie, when people don't want to accept the truth, they're quick to deny things.
Slightly raising my gaze, I can see the grin on the corner of Sylus's lips. Even without insisting anymore, he gives off an air of finesse. When did he start to be not as obnoxious? I clear my throat, ready to give a retort. Or maybe it's the other way around. You're the one who's starting to like me more. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Also, I love that Sylus is always honest. Like, he doesn't, like, lie or anything. He's always just very blunt. I love that in a man. Nonchalantly saying those words, Sylus puts on his sunglasses and heads to the door by himself. Wait, you're leaving just like that?
I see. You're worried that I'll get caught by the surveillance camera when I go out. It's not because you want me to stay, right?
I pursed my lips and walked up to him. I put that hat on his head. There we go. Yeah, so you better leave quietly. Don't let anyone see you or else you ruin our symposium? What does that word mean? He clearly understands the concern beneath my words, but he chooses not to address it.
Does this mean that one day, even without the linkage, you'll choose to stand by my side?
Of course, Bebe. When the time comes, we'll be dealing with things other than a simple linkage, true. Sylus lowers his gaze, his emotions fluctuating. Some time passes before the corners of his mouth curl up, as if the evil linkage is still present. With his left hand, he intertwines his fingers with my right hand. Aww.
And you'll just have to accept everything coming your way. When two snakes are devouring each other, one will inevitably be crowned the victor.
Okay, Immobilized. I like that one too. Like, cause that was one that this card I really wanted, and it took the longest time to get it. So I'm kind of glad I finally got it. But yeah, Immobilized. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. I don't know how to fucking end this, cause like I'm usually at the end of it, I'm just like lost in thought about what I just watched, you know. But yeah, this was like one of the, I think it was like one of the first cards you could get with him. Besides, like, because I know the one where MC's like doing the measurements for him was like a little bit after. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got to like react to this. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for the next one. It's another Sylus, of course. But yeah, bye.